If you watch my videos, you know that I've been really enjoying toasted bourbons. And if you saw my last video, you saw that I picked up this Jack Daniel's Heritage Barrel Toasted Single Barrel and can't say enough good things about it. So what I'd like to do is I wanted to do a blind comparison of 3 of the toasted bourbons that I have on my shelf right now. This is a Tennessee whiskey, but for our purposes here, we'll call it a bourbon as in comparison to such things as a toasted rye like this. This is an Elijah Craig toasted rye. We're not going to include that in this because it's a rye. But I have these 3 here, going upwards in proof from lowest to highest. We have the Elijah Craig toasted barrel. That one's the rye. This is the barrel. It's 94 proof, aged in the range of somewhere between 8 and 12 years. Not sure about that. And this one, as you saw in my last video, is the Jack Daniel's Heritage Barrel Toasted Single Barrel. It's 100 proof, and this one is aged just about exactly 8 years. And then last, you have the Toasted Peerless. This is 108.6 proof. It's not age stated, but it's aged at least 5 years. Of the 3, not doing this blind, but having just opened this one, this already is my runaway favorite. I would say this Toasted Peerless would be second, and I would say the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel would be third. It's the price wise, these 2 are very similar. I got this for $79, but if you watch my last video, I've seen prices that are in $200 to $300. I think this was probably the best deal of all of them. This was a good deal, not as much of a good deal as this, but this I got for $84 with a gift card. But it was behind the glass, and it is usually a lot more than that. So that was a good deal. And this is pretty much the standard $54 everywhere I see it. So I would expect, not doing this blind right now, I thought this would be 1, 2, and 3, but blinds never lie. So we're going to mix these up, and I'm going to pour them up, mix them up, and we're going to see what we think without knowing which is which. Here we go. Okay, so we have these poured up, mixed up, have no idea which is which. In most of my blinds, I'm comparing 2 bottles. In this case, I'm comparing 3. That makes it a little more difficult. But I feel, before I go into this, that I should be able to pick out each one, know which one is which, because I think each one has a very distinct profile. I've done blinds before, I've said that, and then I try to compare it, and I have no idea, or it's a lot more difficult than I expected. I feel that the Jack Daniel's, with the Lincoln County process, the chocolate mellowing, plus the toasted, is very distinct, very buttery mouthfeel. I think this is more of like a, almost a cigar blend type. It's not a cigar blend, but it's very robust, the Toasted Peerless. And I think the Elijah Craig toasted, of the 3 of them, would drink the thinnest and has the lowest proof. But let's see, we're going to go one at a time here. Let's give each one a nose first. Okay. Let's put this down here. Interesting. Okay, so very difficult on the nose. So, which usually is taste is what tells. So let's give this one a taste. Cheers. I think I know what this one is right away. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, I'm going to go to this one. All right, I think I prefer this one the least. It's going to be between these other 2. And then I'm going to say this is Elijah Craig toasted. Yeah, okay, it is. Ironically, that's the bottle here. Be shocked if it's actually in the same order, but let's see. Okay, so now that's out of the way. And I expected it that way. Let's get to the other 2. This is tough. Let's pause for some water. Okay, so I had to have a little bit of water because these 2 here are tough. I think, and this is just by pure chance, I think my thinking is they're in the same order that you see them here. I'm thinking this is the Jack and this is the Toasted Peerless. And I'm thinking if that's correct. In this particular case, they're so close. But for some reason, right now, I'm liking the toasted Peerless. If that's what this is, I'm pretty sure it is because it just has a very distinct taste. I may be liking that the best. Let's see if this is Jack. This is toasted Peerless. It is okay. Ironically, it's in the same order. I mix these up really, really good, and you know, that's I might as well just go to a casino now and gamble. But in any event, these two were this one. The Elijah Craig was definitely behind. Kind of expected that. It's also $20 less. Not that the price matters, but this is $54 consistently everywhere. These two are more expensive, and this one is. They're both kind of wild cards because both of these are kind of could be crazy price. But for this one, try this once more. Toasted Peerless. These two are just excellent. I'm sure if I did this a few more times, I probably would get different results. But for this blind, the Toasted Peerless was the winner. The Jack Daniel's Heritage Barrel right there behind the second, and the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel in third. So I have another one. I also have the Whistle Pig Snout to Tail, but it's not even, it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't deserve to be in this blind. It's 10 years old, but it's just not, I just don't think that that's that good. But the point is that, you know, for price-wise, obviously Elijah Craig Toasted, and the proof range, you know, generally going from 94 proof to 108, being 100 in the middle. So it's a good it's a good comparison. But you know what? Here's the one where I expected one. The other one, I knew for a fact going in that I really like these two. The one that I think it would be the most interesting comparison was the Nulu Toasted Small Batch that I don't have anymore. I may have a sample, but that one also I thought was on the price, and I thought it was really, really good. So for this purpose, the bottom line is that, you know, they're all good. These two are really good. But for this one, the winner is the Toasted Peerless. Cheers.